Have you ever wondered what you could do with some old wood or maybe a pallet? Well, with the help of Whymsikel Designs Moonique paper and some Dixie Belle paint, I transferred my palette into this great conversation piece for the wall. First off, I took it out of the barn, washed it really well, and then I wanted to take some of the rough edges off, so I got my orbital sander. After I got that fairly smooth, I used some Dixie Belle Bonding Boss watered down because I didn't have any white paint. White is the best when you're decoupaging this paper because your colors come shining through. So I'm taking my sharp edge off the top because I am going to be extending this paper up onto the palette. So the paper's not as big as the palette, so I'm gonna have to blend it out. So I wanted to give myself some extra room, and roughing up the edge just helps it to blend better. It's a great idea to spritz your paper before you adhere it to the whatever your project you're working on. It gives it a little stretch, and a lot of times when you put your dry paper down on the wet bonding agent, it can really cause a lot of wrinkles. So this is Dixie Belle Clear Coat that I'm using here, and it works really well. That is a wadded up piece of plastic wrap. It's a great idea to use a plastic wrap. If you use your fingers, the paper has a real tendency to tear. The plastic wrap helps to prevent that from happening. I like to kind of start in the middle and work my way out. And I went one board at a time with this palette to make sure that I got it adhered really well. Now I'm going for my second. And once it's all dry, make sure it's dry. You want to take a real sharp X-Acto knife or cutting tool and make sure it's dry, because otherwise it will rip your paper. I learned the hard way. I used various sanding sponges and things on this. This nail file came in really handy for the boards, getting in between the pallet boards, I should say. It worked really great for that. Then I put another coat of my clear coat satin, and check out the texture on this. It's awesome. So then I went to my cupboard and I got all sorts of Dixie Belle colors. I can't even tell you everything I used. I just got colors that matched the paper that I could blend out and then up over the paper. That's kind of the secret to blending. You really need to be able to go over your paper, sometimes adding extra or different colors even actually over the paper, so everything is really cohesive. It is really fun. This is my favorite part. I love blending things out like this. It's a challenge and it's really fun. I like using my fingers. I put some little designs on here that I found were running on the paper itself. This was a super fun project. I appreciate you guys watching. Give me a like and follow. And if you want a link to the products, check out the description and they'll be there. Thank you.